Good morning. Listen up, man. So, in 2025, you should not be prioritizing your dating life. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why is because we live in a day and age that is completely different from any day and age, any day and age that we've ever experienced here on this planet that is called Earth. And because of that, everybody, women have a lot of options, or what they perceive to be options. I'm going to explain what I mean by that. With social media, with dating apps, with people approaching them in real life too, what ends up happening is women have a bunch of options to the point where they can't even keep track, right? They got this guy hitting him up, that guy hitting him up for dinner dates, for lunch, brunch. I want to fly you out to Miami. I want to fly you out to California. Whatever. You get the point. And the reason a lot of guys are doing this is because they are thirsty. They're thirsty for the woman physically. They're not thirsty for the woman emotionally. But women confuse this with, if the guy likes them physically, that means that they like them emotionally. But that's not the case. And what ends up happening is a lot of these women start looking down on the average guy. They start thinking that the average guy is lesser than them, is less valuable. When in reality, that's not the case. Because the average guy is the same guy that built the car that you're driving in as you go to the high value guy's house that only wants to sleep with you, mind you. Right? And the average guy is the same guy that built the very apartment that you live in. The average guy is the same guy that built the roads that you're driving on. Right? The average guy is the guy that built the electricity, and well, women don't see that. They don't respect the average guy. They want the guy that is a NBA player, musician, rapper, gangster, whatever. That's the guy. That's the guys that women want. When in reality, what they don't realize is that these guys don't want them back. The only thing that these guys want out of these women is sexual access. So this creates a very confusing dynamic. Everybody gets confused and everybody's heartbroken because women think that the guy that is an NBA player that has 2 million followers on Instagram, once he hits them up, the woman thinks that the guy's hitting her up because he actually likes her. But in reality, these guys are hitting y'all up for sex, man. That's it. For S3X. In most cases. Not in every case, but in most cases. And now the women feel used afterwards. They get heartbroken. They're like, damn, this guy just used me. I don't. And now when really what they should have done was give the average guy a chance, the guy that has maybe 200 followers on Instagram instead of 2 million. They should have gave him a chance, and that guy probably actually wanted to get to know them and build a connection with them. And she would have never been heartbroken if she were to give the less valuable guy a chance over the NBA player. But that doesn't happen, obviously. And it's just a weird kind of like salad, weird, like, weird dynamic that it's just insane. Like, I don't know. For some reason, for some strange reason, women think that when a guy has followers and money and a Lamborghini or whatever, they think that now he's better than the average guy. That's how they see it. And it's not true, man. Like a lot of these guys are normal people, just like the average guy, but the only difference is that he has a Lamborghini. That's it. What matters, this might sound cliche, but it's really true. What matters is on the inside. Like, how does he feel about you? Like, when he looks at you, does his heart skip a beat? Does he start getting nervous? Does his light eyes light up when he looks at your face? When he holds your hand, does he feel something? The answer is probably not. So by definition, that means that he's using y'all for S3X versus the average guy might actually feel something. Like when he's in your presence, he might feel, believe it or not, he can feel emotions towards you and like being around you. And in my opinion, if I was a woman, I would say that is definitely a safer bet to be with this guy rather than the guy that's going to use me. But the sad part is that a lot of these women like being used. That's another story. It's like it just turns them on more when they realize that the guy doesn't like them emotionally. It's like it's a turn on to most of these women. They think that, now he's more emotionally strong or emotionally alpha because he doesn't like her. And it's really, we're living in some weird times. We're living in some weird times. It's just crazy. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just crazy, man. So I don't know. It's like it's weird. It's just weird. Because the truth is, ladies, man, is this is some advice for you guys, even though I know you guys are probably not gonna listen to this, but don't chase the rich men. Don't chase the high status men because these men don't like you. These men don't want you, man. They just want to sleep with you. That's it. So if you find a guy that like you can visibly see his facial expressions when he looks at your face, that he actually likes you, like he feels emotions and stuff like that. I would say this guy is probably, I would go with this guy, man. Any time of day, any day out of the week, I would go with this guy. Because this guy is probably gonna love you and treat you better, treat you like the queen that you are, right? You guys want to be queens? Then choose someone that's gonna treat you like a queen rather than someone that's gonna treat you like a piece of meat. It's just something to think about. And the guys that are like this, that actually like you, are probably going to be a lot more protective, and he's going to want to look after you and make sure you're safe and all that kind of stuff, and be a little bit more controlling. But that's coming out of love. It's coming from a good place. Trust me. So that's it for the video. Hopefully this helped somebody out there. I'll see you guys in the next video, man.